Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft building. Today is the third episode. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I am sick, my allergies are going because I just woke up. And yeah, so anyway, let's get into it. Today we are, sorry if my chair is really creaky. Today we're doing all of Sienna City. So let's get into it right here. So we start with this first building, which is the guard barracks, and the guard barracks is pretty cool. I'm going to make a basement here, and I do that with the normal floor that I do, which is just the logs on each side connected together with wood in the middle. Then I kind of extend this along, make it a little bit different. Because the floor or the ground is slanted, I can make that without making it look too weird. And then I make that the jail, because it's the guard barracks, and it's kind of like in Riverwood or Falkreath. I don't remember which one has it like that in Skyrim, but it's kind of like that with the jail underneath the guard barracks. And then I just do my normal gray glass pane windows, and then the normal flat roof for Sienna City. I've already built quite a bit of Sienna City at this time because I was like, oh wait, I should do time lapses, and so I started doing time lapses. And I extend the road back to the residential district, which is where I'm at right now. As you can see on the right, there's a church and the fountain, and underneath us are a few houses. So I moved that fountain to fit in that little area, and then I start the next building of the time lapse, which is the Santa Magus Guild Tower. And this is just a rough circle because mages don't have time for anything. And then I kind of set it up. And I was going to do the whole tower sandstone, but I didn't like it, so I just did a little bit sandstone and then the rest acacia wood. For the details on the sides of the tower, on the sandstone I'll use acacia wood and cobblestone walls, and then on the acacia wood I'll use sandstone cobblestone walls for that contrast. And then I use nether brick fence because it's kind of a purple, kind of different. Then I use paintings in between that. I ended up not liking that, and I just got rid of them, but there you go. And then I start on the top of it, and you can't really see the roof. It will be cut off in the time lapse, but it does look pretty cool when you see it later. Which you might, I don't remember if you do or not. But there you go. And then I extend the road back and to the rest of the residential district, making room for a house, which I'll start building now. Make the normal floor with the wood and the dark oak planks, and then I extend up with these wood logs and do all that. Now the reason I'm using acacia wood, sorry about my voice, I'm burping and all this shit. So the reason I use acacia wood is because there is the river that we're next to. As you can see on the left, there is some acacia wood trees, so that's the wood that we can use, and sandstone everywhere. I would be using red sandstone, but this is in 1.7.10, so I can't use that, which is sad. But, oh well, that's fine. So, there we go. I just copied this house a little bit and make it kind of smaller, because this is almost the exact same size, like pothole kind of thing. Sorry, you can hear that dog bark in the background. And now we're on to the second time lapse. And we're just building these roads back here in the residential district, making room for houses and everything. And then we have to cut it because the server crashed. And so we extend the road back more, make room for more houses. And then we start building the first house by the archery range on the right-hand side of the screen, as you can see. And this is just a normal house with the wood and the dark oak. I use dark oak instead of the gray windows. Well, I use gray windows, but I also use dark oak because it's kind of more private than regular buildings because it's a house. And I decorate the inside, and then I do the flat roof. And there we go. Here's the second building on this part. And this building is pretty much exactly the same as every other house in this place. It just is a little bit different in size and shape, but mostly it's just the same. And you can probably notice that I built another house since the last district in the middle of the screen there, by the tower. I built that. And then for this, I wanted to do something different since we had a lot of space to work with. So I made kind of a mansion kind of thing. So I did the normal floor and everything, but that was a little bit bigger, quite a bit bigger. And then I extended this up to be 2 stories. And there you go. And then I started working on the inside, put the windows in and everything, and then I started working on the stairs to get up to the second floor. And then I put a roof on the first floor, And then I put the stairs and the second floor in, put windows in and everything. And there you go, windows. Made a little bit of detail on the side below the windows, because that's usually where I like to put details, by windows. And then put the flat roof on, and then put fences on the top of that to make it a balcony. Then we kept with the theme of the last few time lapses and extended the road all the way back to the residential district, made a lot of space for houses, and this is basically what we're doing. So that's all we're doing this episode, is making room for houses, building houses, and just building the entire city. So this episode is 10 minutes long, which really is 3 hours of building in this episode. So I got rid of that to make more space, and then I tried to use this move tool, but it kind of didn't work there, so I just had to manually do it. And then I extended the road back to make more room for houses. Now here I fly through the tower, and it kind of glitches out a little bit, but I break it through it so you can see, and then I put it back. So, and there you go. That's that time lapse done. And now, as you can see, we're just building houses in these spots. On the left, you can see the city hall, which we built in between time lapses, because I was building at the same time that we were recording Belcarest time lapses, so we didn't get to record the time lapse and be building that. And there's also another house between that and the mansion. And then we start on this house. This house is crazy. Probably the craziest thing I've ever built. And this is actually really cool. It's an orphanage, kind of. It's a daycare, more like. But it extends over the road like that. I thought that was cool. I don't know. I was bored building the same house over and over again. So I just decided to do that. And there's a basement in it, too. So on the left side of the road, facing the city hall, that is 4 stories tall, because you have a basement, and then you have 1, 2, 3 stories, and then on the right side of the road is 2 stories tall. So there you go. It looks pretty nice. It's the same style of building that I've been using, just with the logs and then the supports and everything. And then I do the normal glass windows like that, and I put a roof on it here. I should soon, maybe. I think I'm decorating it, putting all the floors in, and then I put the roof on. That's what it looks like. And then I continue with the houses. And there you go. This is just another simple house, same as every other house in the game, really. So there you go. And just put the supports on the wall and everything like normal. Put the floor in, put the windows in, and put the dark oak because it's a house, and then I put the thing in, and then I start again here, and this is a different view. This one I was lagging a little bit because my computer had been on all day, so sorry about that, guys. But it is a shorter time lapse, I believe, because I was lagging so hard I wanted to end it quick. So I think I just built all this house, and then that's all. I'm not sure. And I do build a fireplace for this one, chimney as well, to make it look a little bit better. I'm using the smoke blocks from what's it called, Twilight Forest, to do the chimneys, because I think that looks really cool. And sorry about the lag, guys. I'm really sorry about that, but there you go. I'm building that house there, and the city really is coming together. On next episode, I will be doing a flying tour of the city, so be hoping for that. I will do a walking tour, and then I'll do a kind of time-lapsey flying tour with Camera Studio. And yeah, there we go through that building. That building is just the same as every other building we've built on here, so don't really feel the need to explain it. And then for the last time lapse in the Sienna time lapses, I built a let's see what I'm building. I'm building the recognition. So the only 2 people who've worked on this is me and XG. So the skins are bugged out because of the Camera Studio thing, which you saw in the first episode if you've watched it. If you haven't, go watch it, and that kind of bugs it out since I have 2 of the same account on, so it kind of glitches out the skins and everything. But there you go. That's the whole entire scene of time lapse done. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and that's it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.